Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to talk about a new topic, that is chapter number 6. Okay, chapter 6, that is inequalities. So, inequalities means when between two real quantities, say real numbers, 7 is greater than 5. Okay, this is an inequality. Inequality means where there is a greater than sign or a smaller than sign. Suppose you say uh, this one, no, 5 is smaller than 7. This is also inequality. So if there are algebraic expression like say x is greater than y, this is also an inequality. Or say 3x greater than 30, that is also an inequality. Or 3x smaller than 40, that is also an inequality. So these are inequalities. Wherever it is greater than sign or less than sign or greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, these symbols are used between real quantities, real numbers, or between algebraic expressions involving algebraic expressions. They are inequalities. Got the idea? If only this greater than or smaller than sign is used, then that inequality will be called strict inequality in case of algebraic expressions. For example, suppose you have got ax plus by less than 0. This is called strict inequality. Strict inequality. Okay. So because this sign is there, or another expression ax plus by greater than c, suppose this is also strict inequality. Strict inequality. So wherever you are using only greater than or only less than sign in algebraic expressions, that you can say as a strict inequality. Strict inequality. This is also. And if equal sign also you are using along with this greater than or smaller than, like suppose ax plus by is greater than or equal to c. This is slack inequality. Okay. So slack LACK. Okay. SLACK. Slack inequality. Slack inequality. Okay. So if you are using like this ax plus by smaller than or equal to c, this is also slack inequality. Slack inequality. Slack inequality. So these examples I have given to you just to understand what is the meaning of slack inequality and strict inequality. So there are so many statements in mathematics you will come across. Okay, you will come across which can be used, which can be expressed by using sign of inequality. That means we have understood that this sign or this sign or this sign or this sign, these are signs of inequality. Signs of inequalities. Inequalities. So, dear students, today we are going to discuss about different type of statements where this type of symbols are used to, where algebraical expressions are there. Algebraic like this x, y are used again. So now in our discussion, actually we will be talking about mostly linear inequalities. Linear inequalities means what? Where linear inequalities where power of the variable is 1, like ax plus by is greater than c. Here the power of this x is 1, power of this y is also 1. So this is linear inequality. Linear inequality. Okay, because power of, there can be linear inequalities where quadratic expression also is used. That kind of inequality can be there, but in our discussion this type of inequalities only we will consider, like ax plus by less than c or equal to, no? That is. Now solution of an inequality in one variable. Solution of an inequality of one variable, meaning suppose there is a inequality says 3x greater than 30. So what value of x means the values of x. values of x, values of the variable, no? Values of the variable which can make this as a true statement, values of the variable which can make the statement 3x greater than 30, statement, a true statement, that is called solution. Now for an inequality there can be many solutions, like say 3x greater than 30. Now that means the product of x and 3 should be greater than 30. Which are the numbers which can satisfy this? So both sides we suppose divide by 3, then this 3x, because dividing by same quantity in both sides, the whole statement will keep equal only, as a balance only, means true only. So dividing by 3 we will get x greater than 10. That means from the number line we will consider all those numbers which are greater than 10. Suppose 10 is here. So after 10, all those numbers which are greater than 10, that will be the solution of the given inequation. That is x addition, the numbers greater than 10 are the solutions of 3x greater than 30. Okay, dear students. So solution means the values of x or the values of y, means the values of the variable which make the whole statement, the given statement, a true statement. That is called solution of a inequation. So solution of an inequation can be infinite, because as you saw, x greater than 10, all can satisfy this one. Greater than 10, suppose I put here 11, 12, 13, any number can satisfy after 10, no? So that means there can be infinite number of solutions. So the solution set we will show by means of diagram like this, or we will say by means of, therefore solution we can write like this also, in the form of intervals, like we can say 10 comma infinity, means after 10 all these numbers that up to infinity, they can satisfy this inequation. So the solution set is 10 comma infinity. We can write in the form of a set 10 comma infinity. Okay, dear students. So in our next class we will discuss in detail. Today only just the introduction I have given. So you go through this and you note down the points that you have learned in this class. Okay, that is your homework. Write down the notes. Notes will be your homework. And in our next class we will discuss that in detail. Thank you.